Once upon a time, Papoose and Remy Ma were the quintessential black love power couple. It's crazy out here, everyone. Didn't they give us hope? Papoose was the type of man you only see in movies. He married his wife while she was incarcerated, publicly praised her whenever he could, and held her down while she was serving 6 years in prison. He showed the world how much he loved her at every interview and on every stage. He treated her like a queen and showed her the kind of devotion that made everyone want to see them have a happy ending. However, that idyllic romance has now fallen apart entirely. The tea is hot and the streets are chatty. Pat finally lost it after months of rumors that Remy Ma was cheating on him with battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. Believe me, what's happening now is something out of a hip-hop soap opera. For months, there was a lot of talk on blogs about her going out on Pap with the Block Captain, Eazy. Remy attempted to refute the accusations, but the internet didn't believe her because of her defensive tone, which you already know how that goes. Tensions between Papoose and Eazy were inevitable, and fans were analyzing every interview for hints and zooming in on any suspicious posts. It went down when the Block Captain finally lost it at an industry event. Witnesses say that when the two men faced each other, the situation heated up, and Papoose let his hands do the alking before anyone intervened. After being knocked out by a conversation about standing on business, word on the street Eazy ended up flat on the ground, but things get even messier from here. The rap world was rocked by the fallout from Remy Ma's affair with Eazy, so it wasn't just about the fight. Eazy was publicly criticized for going too far with Papoose's wife during a well-known rap battle, and it was obvious that the controversy wasn't helping either of them. Fans who once admired Remy's devotion to Pap were equally affected by the backlash. She now viewed her entirely differently. The affair with Eazy seemed to send her into a downward spiral rather than just harm her reputation. She allegedly dated another rapper after the incident, which is unfortunate, but similar to her brief affair with Eazy, it ended quickly. Although Remy may have believed she could get away with it, the rift in her relationship with Pap grew too great to ignore. Even though Papoose remained silent, his actions spoke louder than words as the rumors got out of hand. He began publicly separating himself from her, and soon after, he found another partner. This is where the interesting part begins. Rumor has it that the new woman Papoose has found is a professional boxer. Yes, you read correctly. Pap's new partner is capable of throwing hands, and she's not interested in the drama. Pap appears to be happier than before. He was the devoted husband for years, always prioritizing Remy, even when she didn't seem to notice. Fans are embracing this new chapter in his life as he now lives it to the fullest. In addition to the mayhem, Papoose's steadfast devotion to Remy during her darkest moments makes this betrayal all the more painful. Not to mention that Pap remained faithful to Remy during her 6-year sentence, married her over the phone while she was incarcerated, and put forth a lot of effort to rebuild their life together after her release. He even proudly wore the title on Love and Hip Hop, becoming a beacon of black love. For Pap and the fans who supported their relationship, Remy's alleged infidelity with Eazy, who worked for her and Pap's joint business, feels like a slap in the face. Many people are disillusioned and disappointed because the couple's reputation as the epitome of black love has been destroyed. However, some people don't think Papoose is completely innocent. In 2017, there were rumors that Pap might have cheated on Remy while she was incarcerated. Papoose strongly refuted the claims, but one woman even went so far as to say she had a child with him. In fact, he provided evidence that the woman had made up the story to gain influence, exposing her as a liar. The rumors, however, damaged his reputation, and some admirers conjectured that although this specific woman's allegations were untrue, there may have been others. This story, whether accurate or not, has provided Remy's supporters with justification to contend that she wasn't solely to blame for the breakdown of their marriage. Remy Ma, of course, still believes that Remy should be reeling in the fight with Remy. It never does quick Remy Ma, and is never real that Pap's new girlfriend is basically doing this on her own. So she's pretty much living in a fantasy world with some Pap's new girlfriend, and has even sent threatening messages to stalk. Pap's new girlfriend is a real boxer. The irony is excessive. It's causing desperation, jealousy, and a lot of poor choices, and ultimately, all on the backside of narration and boxing training. Also, some of her roommates justifying why she's not having all the right food and taking nights on her own to avoid what they call the real boxers go through, but it's not really the experience that Remy may not be needed, although she is pretty high on the level of the competition. Remy, I know, I saw you fighting. No, she's out here acting like a character in a Lifetime movie, trying to create drama and gain a rise out of Pap's new relationship rather than moving on gracefully. Not to mention that Papoose and Remy have a young daughter together. For her sake, Pap is trying his hardest to maintain harmony, but Remy's antics are making it challenging. Pap knows that's not the legacy he wants to leave his child, but imagine growing up and seeing your parents' drama all over the internet. Remy, who seems unable to accept that Pap has moved on, is out here prodding the bear while he's been trying to get over the mess. In spite of everything, Remy has repeatedly denied the accusations of cheating, claiming they are untrue and unfounded. Her defensive tone, however, has only stoked rumors that there is more to the story than she is revealing, and her words haven't done much to alter public opinion. Fans are supporting Papoose as a result of his newfound happiness. Remy deserves a respite from the drama after years of supporting him, but as he goes on, he appears to be mired in the past and unable to come to terms with Pop's permanent departure. And now that her son is in major legal trouble, Remy is beginning to realize how much she took Papoose's support and loyalty for granted. This is where things get really sad. Pap supported her no matter what, even when the odds were stacked against them. He was her rock when she was down and out. However, now that Pap is no longer with her, Remy is bearing the consequences of her decisions. According to sources, she is having difficulty adjusting to life without him, and it is obvious that seeing him content with someone else is deeply hurting her. This is where it gets heated. Remy has been attempting to incite Pap's new girlfriend by claiming that she is prepared to throw hands if necessary. Remember though that Pap's new girl is a boxer. Pap has been keeping his distance, concentrating on his new relationship and making it apparent that he is done with the past, so it's not working. It's almost as if Remy is looking for a fight, hoping to cause some drama and keep herself in his orbit. Pap has always been a gentleman, and he is still acting honorably. He has stated that maintaining his peace and creating a prosperous future for himself and his daughter are his top priorities, notwithstanding the chaos. He values this new relationship and isn't going to let Remy's antics ruin it. His supporters are cheering him on for at last prioritizing himself and avoiding being pulled back into the chaos. Fans haven't held back their thoughts as the drama between Remy Ma and Papoose unfolds, and let's just say that most of them don't support Remy. Comments criticizing her behavior and raising doubts about her intentions have been all over social media. One user wrote, "For a woman who was largely responsible for her own divorce, she appears incredibly immature, and many people seem to agree with that. Her hypocrisy in allegedly attempting to meddle in Papoose's new relationship after cheating on him is also being criticized by fans. Some of the things that she said triggered a little bit of a flashback for me because I was pursuing a career as a doctor, and then being a little bit late with her check and watching my fans leave that man alone and let him be happy when he was attempting to convey that to me." Reflecting the annoyance that many people have with Remy's actions, but the remark that best captured the public sentiment. What is the process for dividing a family? You're upset that your ex-husband has moved on with his new woman, and you're publicly with the man you were cheating with. The internet has spoken, and it's obvious that people are supporting Papoose's quest for happiness and peace while sneering at Remy for her recent behavior. I swear, these modern women are insane. Ultimately, this situation serves as a warning about love, loyalty, and self-worth. Although Pap gave his all to his relationship with Remy, betrayal can sometimes be overcome by love alone. He's now demonstrating to the world that it's acceptable to move on, put your own happiness first, and demand the respect and love you are due. That's the tea, everyone. How did you feel about the ongoing drama between Remy and Pap? Will they ever be able to get back together, or is the damage already done? The next video, in which we delve into Remy's alleged messages to Pap's new boo, is going to get even messier, so please leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates.